Hello, and welcome back to Unexplained Possibilities, Too Crazy to Believe. Here, I'm going to share with you a story or stories that might be real or something completely made up by us here at Unexplained Possibilities. It is up to you to decide which is what. So, with that out of the way, let's get into this week's Too Crazy to Believe. A crowd gathers around the quickly built gallows where a hanging is to take place. A rope with the noose eerily swings in the wind. Clouds temporarily block out the sun, causing the entire scene to look dreary. Moments later appears Cree. Cree, in shackles, his mouth is gagged, his face is swollen, and he is being escorted to the gallows from the prison by guards. Despite this, Cree is walking upright with confidence as if none of this bothers him. Two of the guards have a conversation with one another. Maybe something is off here. We were supposed to hang this guy months ago, and now that he's going to die, look at him. He's more confident than us. I even saw him joking with the hangman, saying he'd off himself with a tomahawk if it would make things easier. Then the crowd, believing he's cursed with that spirit, they burnt down the gallows. We had to rebuild it in record time. And the arresting officer being caught in a snowstorm. It just doesn't add up. It's something bizarre and off going on here. The other guard slightly nods in agreement as Cree makes it to the noose. They ungag Cree and offer him a few moments to say his last words. Cree looks out into the crowd and speaks. What you have heard about me, the stories that have been shared through the wind, is true. I did succumb to the ways of the beast, the cannibal. I devoured my family. However, while it was my physical body that committed this atrocious act, it was not I of spirit. I was taken over, and I'm ashamed to admit this, for I should have been stronger and fought back. But alas, I was weak. I accept my punishment. But I stand before you not in fear, but relief. For I will be reunited in spirit with my family. However, once I perish, you will then have to deal with this spirit whose hunger has no ending. The spirit that consumed me will search and find a new vessel, and the Wendigo spirit will never stop telling you to consume human flesh. I do not wish this burden on anyone, but I am relieved to be rid of it, to be free as the swift falcon, to be a runner in the wind. That is my wish, and it is being granted. Cree finished speaking, and the hangman puts the noose on Cree's neck. The two guards watching converse with one another some more. How many did he eat? One guard asked. Well, it's no telling. They say he ate a hunting partner first, and that's supposedly when that Wendigo spirit took over him. Nothing but hocus pocus if you ask me. He could have eaten other people in between, but he caught him with his family. He took them to the woods, killed them, and ate them. His brother, wife, and kids. It's madness, the guard answered. The guards turned their attention back to Cree. The hangman covers his head and walks to a lever to open the trapdoor. On the count of 5, the hangman pulls the lever, and Cree falls as the rope snaps his neck. Cree dies instantly. The crowd watches, silent, and then they erupt in thunderous applause. One man even saying, "That was the best gosh darn hanging I've seen." Cree's body hangs there in silence, no one touching it, no one removing it for an hour. As the crowd starts to thin out, there are a few left who stare at Cree's swinging body. and they can't help but ponder Cree's last words about the Wendigo spirit finding a new person to inhabit. So, what do you think about this story? Do you think the tale of a cannibalistic spirit possessing a man is real? Or is this just a tale created from the hungry minds of us here at Unexplained Possibilities and is too crazy to believe? Well, let us know what you think in the comment section down below, and be sure to share our Too Crazy to Believe, as we want as many people to play along as possible. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe to Unexplained Possibilities, hit that notification bell, because next week the answer to this story will be revealed. Thank you all for watching, and we will be seeing you next week.